Hi everyone, I am here with you today for another tutorial, and I am doing another simple tutorial. Everyone is asking for, ask for easier patterns and easier projects. I can do more complicated ones, but this is what everyone kind of seems to prefer. Really simple, quick. So I cast on my hat needle, which is a 9-inch needle, and it's a circular fixed needle, and you want to make sure all your stitches are going in the same direction. You do not want them twisted, because I'm working on a basic hat today. I cast on 80 stitches in the round, and I'm going to put a round marker on my left needle, and I am going to join in the round. Now, it's very important to make sure that your stitches are not twisted. We do not want to have a funny looking hat, because when you have that brim, the hat will not work. It'll be like a twisted project, and you'll have to take it all out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this left stitch. Well, here, we'll take the marker off first, just to make it easier for you guys. Pull the left stitch to the right, and the right stitch over to the left needle, and now we're joined in the round. Now you can put your stitch marker on, whether you have a round or you have one of the locking ones, that's your call. And now we are just going to start our pattern. Now I like more of a fitting brim, so I'm going to do knit 2, purl 2 all the way around, and I am going to do that until I have, I say about an inch. So I'll just keep working around and around and knit 2, purl 2. And this is not one that we're going to change up, so it's not going to be like our seed stitch pattern that we did not too long ago. This is actually going to be just the ribbing for the hat, so equal amounts, knit 2, purl 2. So every stitch you will knit on the same knit stitches and purl on the same purl. So there's our 2 purls, and this one is a little tight, so the first round is always a little tricky. And just go slow and make sure that you have it knit 2, purl 2 all the way around. And this will fit about a medium adult. So now we're doing our purl 2 stitches here. And like I said, we're just going to continue in this manner, just keeping going around and around until you have about an inch. Now I'm using a 4-weight yarn. Well, I consider it a 4-weight yarn. It is listed as a bulky, but it is a very small bulky, so I'm going to call it a 4-weight. So I'm going to go till we have about an inch of brim, so not that much, and I'll show you what we do from there. Okay, I am back. I did my knit 2, purl 2 all the way around for about, let's see, 9 rounds, which is about an inch, inch and a half, and that's all I want for my brim. Now what I'm going to do is, this is just going to be a simple hat. I want this to be kind of more flat looking, so I'm just going to knit. That's it. And just keep knitting all the way around. Then when you get back to the beginning, you're gonna knit all the way around. Super simple. And I'm gonna probably just do the knit stitch all the way around for a total of 9 to 10 inches from the brim all the way to the top. No decreasing in this section, just knit and keep knitting for a total of 8 to 9 inches. So then with the brim we have a total of 9 to 10 inches going straight up. So just continue that, and I'll show you what to do right after that. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry, the video feed that I had for finishing this up actually got corrupted. But what I did was, when I said I would be back, is I just measured this out to 9 inches. It's exactly 9 inches, and I stopped. What I did was I bound off. So I did a regular bind off. I didn't do a super stretchy or anything like that. All I did is I went around doing knit one, knit another, and then pass that first slip stitch, the first stitch over the second. And I did that all the way around. So I knit another and then pass the one closest to the right over the left, and went all the way around till I only had the one on the needle. And of course then I cut my yarn with enough to sew the top, and then I went and pulled through just that last knit on the end to make it so it's secure. And then I just took a darning needle or a tapestry needle, whichever you prefer, and turned the hat inside out and did a whip stitch going through the tops of the chains. I did leave one, so you get that nice flat braided look across the top. I can do a small tutorial on that if anyone is interested. Just leave it in the comments below and I'll put it on my to-do list. Then I cut all my extra thread I had left and folded it in half, tied a thread around it, and then tied it to the inside so that these little pom-poms or tassels, whichever you like them, can be removed if you just wanted the flat hat. Now if you wanted to make the cat hat that everyone was making a while back, you could just stitch on an angle here on your corners and then make little cat ears. However, I didn't do that. I chose to make these fluffy pom-poms, and like I said, I left this side undone just so I could do a quick show and tell on that. I used the white, which was a 4-weight, and then the bulky on the blue, and I just untwisted them. And when you untwist them, when you separate all the plies that were spun together, you get this nice little fluffy thing, almost like the old school 80s like Cabbage Patch doll hair. But I thought it was super cute, and the other side's gonna look just like that, and it'll be done. I did do a change of color, and that's it. I did 2 rows of the white, then 1 of the blue, 2 of the white, 1 of the blue, 7 white, and then reversed it, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then just did a few more rows here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows of the blue just to cap it off. But I love how this turned out, and I know the recipient will as well. Hopefully that's okay for you guys. I'm sorry, like I said, that the video footage got corrupted, but I did want to come back and share what I could with you and give you as much talk through on that. I want to thank you guys for joining me for this cute little hat tutorial, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye guys.